I went in on a share in a CSA this year. The CSA is Community Supported Agriculture, basically where a community will partner with a farm and guarantee that they'll buy their produce. And one of the things in my share today, among a whole host of greens and turnips and carrots and some other very interesting things, were some radishes. So I'm quickly going to make a recipe that I've done once before, which is sauteed radishes with their greens. Once they're sauteed, the radishes lose some of that bite that you associate with raw radishes, and actually the greens are really tasty as well. So I'm just going to prep them really quick. You don't cut off the greens from their radishes just yet, but I am going to cut off those tips, the ends of the radish, just to make them a little bit cleaner. So this is a really simple recipe. Just calls for the radishes, a little oil which is already in the pot heating up, 2 tablespoons of butter, and some salt and pepper to taste. First thing is I'm gonna put the radishes in to saute them for a little bit, and then they go in the oven, which I've already preheated to 500. Then we finish up with the greens, and I'll show it all, how it all comes together. So the radishes are in the pan with a little oil, some salt and pepper. I'm gonna saute them for about 2 minutes, and then they're gonna go into the oven for about 15. The radishes are out of the oven after cooking for about 15 minutes at 500 degrees. Now we're gonna add butter. This pan was cooked at 500 degrees, so there's really no reason to turn the heat back on. And I'm sure this is gonna sizzle. So what we want to do is we want to coat the radishes in butter. And then we're going to add the greens. I'm going to cook them for about 2 minutes until they're wilted. Now for this, I'm going to turn the heat on. And they're pretty much just like spinach, so you know how spinach you would cook until wilted, and you can see that they're wilting pretty quickly here. So now all we need is a squeeze of fresh lemon, and it's ready to eat. Got a couple slices of sourdough bread to soak up some of that sauce that's remaining, and I promise you it's going to be just as tasty as it looks.